Alright YouTube, I've got a little bit of a new setup right here. I've got the computer above. I'm trying to see if the audio will be fine for this. I think it will, so good things to come, I suppose. When it's hotter out, certainly. There's a video going around claiming to have been shot at CERN, depicting, I guess, a satanic ritual or something there by the Kali statue at CERN. There's one big problem with this video, and that's it's definitely fake footage. You know how you can tell? It's not the ritual itself, although it's fake. When the person runs away having looked out the window at this supposed ritual towards the end of it, and link in the description, what do you see at the end of the video when the frames freeze? You see the famous sort of opening of the Large Hadron Collider. So what's the problem here? This video was shot from what appears to be several stories above ground. You see, the problem is the Large Hadron Collider is quite a bit underground, and there's no way that a person could have run down a hallway, been on the second or third floor of a building, and all of a sudden they end up seconds later underground. Sort of debunks the video. What this appears to be, I'm going to take a wild guess here at what it could be. The first is a deliberately downgraded video overlapping sort of a movie set onto a background that appears to be CERN, or a mock-up of CERN. Maybe this is part of one of those viral advertising campaigns for found footage. I remember there's something they did like last year was really creepy. They had like this sort of silent video of some dude in a robe moving through the woods and like dumping a body, and then the camera goes blank. Sort of a Blair Witch style video. That would be my first guess, that this is edited footage. Not well edited, but edited. My second guess would be, maybe somebody inside CERN got bored and decided to make a viral video, but regardless, they kind of spliced it wrong towards the end, because the person appears to suddenly emerge underground, some distance away from where they could have possibly recorded this ritual. Also, I believe that the Kali statue is nowhere near any of the main entrances to the underground collider as well. Now, the bit with the opening of the collider at the end of the video when the frames freeze appears to be as three-dimensional as the rest of the video, indicating this isn't just a picture on the wall of CERN or something like that. It just doesn't make sense. Further, I could, from an occult perspective, I could analyze and say these are people in what appear to be cheap, very cheap polyester robes conducting a mock ritual. Where they are doesn't really matter. The idea that, for instance, you'd think of like the Church of Satan. The Church of Satan holds similar mock rituals all the time. Nobody dies in them. Nobody's worshipping Satan in them because they're all a bunch of fucking atheists. So I wouldn't really care either way. Also, we should probably address Kali, or Shiva rather. Sorry, I keep calling it the Kali statue, but it's the Shiva statue. Shiva is the destroyer, but not a destroyer of just wanton evil, bring forth Satan and wrath and horror on the world, but is a virtuous figure within Hinduism. So I'm not exactly sure why people have a problem with this figure being there anyway. The idea of destruction in this sense appears to be the destruction of matter within the collider itself. Yeah, they probably should have chosen a different symbolism, I will admit that, because it just gets people up in uproar. But no, this isn't evidence of the end times coming. They're ushering in the age of Satan or something. It's probably just fake footage as part of a viral marketing campaign for something they're going to release. Or it's just a joke. There is every possibility. Maybe it's not a mock-up. Maybe it really was taken at CERN and spliced together and they were having a big fucking laugh. It would get kind of boring. Don't these people have to like stay there for months at a time and they don't really get a chance to go out anywhere, and they can't really talk about a lot of the stuff that they do because they need like top secret clearance because it has military implications? So yeah, if you're a bored scientist, why? What? They can't have fun too? It's not like they're like elected officials or generals. Fucking scientists. Maybe this was the janitor's idea of a prank or something. Who fucking knows? But it's No, it's fairly obviously fake. I hate to burst your bubble. But people don't suddenly teleport underground after having been what appears again to be the second or third story of a building. Just doesn't work that way. Also, the reaction of the person in the video seems like acting to me, honestly. But then again, some people act weird all the time, so that's not really a tell for it. Person does appear to have like a French or Swiss accent or something, so I suppose they got that part right. But no, it's not real, sadly enough. That's about all. Peace out.